I watched a grown man nearly break down in tears today. And honestly, I don't blame him. Let me tell you what happened. His name is Daniel. For months, this week was supposed to be the highlight of his year. It was the big one, the very first international family holiday. He, his wife, and their 2 kids were booked for a week in Japan. Cherry blossoms, maybe. Sushi trains and Universal Studios were on the itinerary. The morning started with the usual chaotic symphony of a family leaving the house. They piled into the car, breathless but beaming. The drive to Klia was a smooth 45 minutes. The highway was clear, the sun was shining, and they were making good time. Daniel was mentally already in Tokyo, perhaps sipping a matcha latte. Then they hit the airport parking lot. It started innocently enough. Daniel turned into the long-term parking, expecting to snag a spot on level 3 like he always did. Full. He drove up to level 4. Full. Level 5. Full. The panic didn't set in immediately. "We have time," he told his wife, his knuckles whitening slightly on the steering wheel. "Just need to find one spot." But as he spiraled up the ramps, passing row after row of cars packed like sardines, the atmosphere in the car shifted. The kids stopped singing. His wife checked her watch every 30 seconds. 5 minutes passed. Then 10. Then 20. Daniel was driving in circles, a shark in a concrete tank, hunting for a gap that didn't exist. He watched other cars stalking departing passengers, aggressive and desperate. It was a gridlock of dreams. Finally, after 30 agonizing minutes of circling, a lifetime when a flight is closing, he saw reverse lights flick on 3 rows down. He swerved, nearly cutting off a taxi, and claimed the spot. He threw the car into park, and they ran. Bags hitting knees, kids stumbling, sweat dripping down Daniel's back. They sprinted across the bridge, down the elevator, and through the sliding doors of the departure hall. They reached the check-in counter breathless, chests heaving, holding out their passports with trembling hands. The ground staff looked at them with a sympathetic, practiced grimace. "I'm so sorry, sir. The flight is closed." And that's when I saw him, standing there, surrounded by his silent family, staring at the departure board where the flight to Tokyo was blinking, departed. All because of a parking spot. But this story could have been different. Imagine if Daniel had used GoPark. Instead of the panic and the circling, his morning would have looked like this. Proceed to the GoPark website from the comfort of his sofa. Click on the Book Now button. Fill in the details for his dates and vehicle. Done. His parking space would have been reserved beforehand. With GoPark, Daniel would have driven past the circling cars, pulled into his guaranteed spot, and strolled to the gate with time to spare. Don't let a parking spot ruin your dream holiday.